Greetings, friends. I want to share with you a bit about my ongoing learnings and reflections from working within the Sanctuary Everywhere ministry core team over this last year and a half. So I became involved when we were forming our first Sanctuary Everywhere village back in, early spring 2019. And I was asked to fulfill the role of village coordinator, though at the time we weren't entirely sure what that role would consist of, but we'd figure it out along the way. Simultaneously, I joined the core team, which is concentrated on designing and developing the overall Sanctuary Everywhere program. And we were focused with working with partners in the legal and mental health field, so that's Remain and La Cocina, to identify and secure the release of asylum seekers who are imprisoned in the Aurora Detention Center, and bring individuals to Fort Collins, secure a sponsor, bring them into the sponsor's home, and then support them and the sponsor with a small group of people. And that's our village model. For many of us, a strong motivator to get involved in social justice work is based on a desire to help, contribute towards righting something you know is wrong. But in the absence of being in meaningful relationship with those we're trying to support, truly understanding their experiences, mindset, trauma, socialization, their culture, we have to rely on our own stories to define what the issues are and how support should be delivered. So what I've learned is that often the story we initially create is not the experience or the reality of those we want to support. And this realization has not come immediately or always easily. I am super grateful for the practitioners at La Cocina. They're an immigrant-led organization, and they are in deep relationship with the community they serve. So they have helped us enormously through reflective practice sessions. And in these sessions, we build awareness. We step back, identify and look at the lenses we're using, the assumptions we're making, our personal motivations, and we explore and reflect on what it means to accompany and be an ally. So I must admit that the reflective practice has not always been comfortable. I haven't always liked what I've found through my reflections. Some of my own unacknowledged tendencies from the perspective of white privilege, which I hadn't previously understood in those terms. I've been socialized to think in terms of being helpful and being competent. But it has definitely been a gift. And it's one which makes me now regularly question my motivations, reflect on assumptions, continually seek input and validation, ideally from those we're looking to support, and get more comfortable with holding doubt. It's also a never-ending learning journey, and it's one I'm deeply grateful to be consciously on. So, in the spirit of our ongoing journey of learning from and with each other, I light our chalice, symbol of our Unitarian Universalist faith, which challenges us to go to those uncomfortable places where we can grow. Will you join me in the words of our covenant, which begin with the word love? Love is the spirit of this church, and service is its law. This is our great covenant, to dwell together in peace, to seek the truth in love, and to help one another.